I'm sure a lot of my frequent viewers could probably predict what I'm going to say to start this review. Something that I say a lot when I review similar items to the Rescue Squad Trooper right here. Go ahead, you all know what I'm going to say, so I'm just going to say it. They're making a third Angry Birds movie. That's a really weird thing to do, right? Nah, I got you. They are doing that. They are making that. What you all knew I was going to say is, I've wanted blank police cars in the Cars diecast line for a very long time. It's super helpful for me as someone who makes a series. I've had so many different scenarios over the years where I need regular police cars, but unfortunately we've never gotten any. Of course, one of the main Cars characters is Sheriff, who's a police car, but he's a very specific character. Other than that, we have Mike and Dee Dee from To Protect and Serve, who are full of Carburetor County police logos, which are both really cool releases and probably my favorite police cars we have in the diecast line, but still, they're very scenario specific and also pretty rare nowadays because their short was canceled and all that. Then, there's Axle Accelerator, who probably looks the closest to your typical depiction of a police car, but he is specifically a highway patrol car. Then there's the Rescue Squad Trooper, which is specifically a Rescue Squad Trooper, which is still a useful item to have, but again, we're so close to getting a normal police car and we've never gotten one. We also have the Piston Cup security cars, which are very close to that as well. As someone who runs a series and just likes getting regular vehicles, it's always been unfortunate to me that we haven't gotten a lot of blank or generic regular variants of pre-existing vehicles. And that's why I'm really excited about things like Chris Freightman, who's easily one of my favorite releases for 2024. Our first ever generic blank American tow truck in the Cars diecast line. Thanks to the Cars on the Road episode trucks, we have a lot of generic utility vehicles now in the Cars diecast line that could potentially be made, you know? Because again, we have Chris Freightman, who's a tow truck. Unfortunately, our only other release from trucks so far has been a race ambulance or race rescue fire truck. But there's a lot of potential there. There are blank school buses, blank fire trucks, all these different things we could hopefully get as diecasts in the future, but still no blank police cars. Not even like a Piston Cup security SUV they redid to be a police truck in that episode. Which is a shame, but until then, Rescue Squad Trooper is the closest we're going to come to that, I think. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rescue Squad Trooper. This was a car that I got for my birthday back in May. Very excited to finally be taking a look at it. I've had a very Cars Tunes heavy last 2 weeks here on the channel. I ordered and reviewed Heavy Metal Mater. Today we're reviewing the Rescue Squad Trooper. Tomorrow we're reviewing Dragon McQueen. I recently rewatched Air Mater for the Planes retrospective I'm working on. I'm in the middle of editing the next episode of Diecast History, which is all about Cars Tunes, Maters. So, you know, a lot of Cars Tunes stuff going on the channel and just in my life as a Cars fan right now. I'd also like to take a moment to apologize for the lack of videos lately. I've been pretty busy and I'm trying to work out a better schedule so that I can make sure I have my reviews and Cars Adventures out as planned. I got so many cars to review right now, and it's really disappointing me that I can't consistently do them daily, which is something I really, really want to do. So I'm working on that. I'm actually recording this review much earlier than I usually do right now, so hopefully you get things working there. Anyway, the Rescue Squad Trooper, unlike many cars from the Cars Tunes line, actually features an image of himself. Good job. I believe this guy has a voice line. I think he says make way for Mater, right? Rescue Squad Trooper, only number 3 in the singles line. You can see the Rescue Squad Mater logo there. In case you are wondering, he does have a sizzling paint job. Very nice of them to incorporate that. Very glad. Very proud of him. Good job. On the back, you can see Mater says he used to be a fire truck. As Rescue Squad Mater, he saved Lightning McQueen from a burning building. Is it a true story or a tall tale? See, find out in the sizzling hot short film Rescue Squad Mater. Blah, 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 blah. You know the drill. Collect them all. I actually have very rare case where I have all of the Cars Tunes items featured here. Burnt McQueen, Nurse Corey, Nurse GTO, the Orderly Pitties, and the Rescue Squad Trooper, all not that uncommon. A lot of these cars are pretty cheap online. I was originally going to start this review by saying that I feel like the Rescue Squad Trooper is one of the last cheap Cars Tunes cars out there, you know, for my collection, and just kind of in general. So many of them have gone up in price so much over the years. I think Burnt McQueen's pretty expensive now. I don't remember what I said his price was in Diecast History. But I was lucky enough to get him as a kid, and then all these other cars I've picked up over the years. I got the Orderly Pitties back in 2017. I got Nurse GTO Loose the following year. I know she's pretty common. I got Nurse Tori a few Christmases ago now, I think. Maybe Christmas 2022 or 2023, I don't quite remember. Maybe 2021, I don't know. I got her at some point recently, and now we have the Rescue Squad Trooper, and here he is out of the package, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I like him better than Axel Accelerator. I think Axel Accelerator's just a more iconic character, despite barely being in the first movie, right? I honestly kind of prefer the Rescue Squad Trooper. I just like this facial expression a lot better. It just looks a lot more alive to me. We got his mouth down there. Actually, different mouth expression than Axel. This is a rare case where I think reusing the mouth would have been, honestly, a better option. This mouth, I think, would work pretty well. I don't really think the smile is the best choice for this Rescue Squad worker. I think this more concerned mouth would also go well with the eyes there. But whatever, it's not an item where you're going to see the mouth all that much. Anyway, you've got his grill there and his headlights. I can't think of this guy without thinking of the Cars Police. He was his channel mascot for a while. I think he named him Juan, the Rescue Squad Trooper. Hope he's doing well. I know he ended his channel a few months back. We've got Rescue Squad Trooper written there on the side. Again, very, very similar design to Axel Accelerator. He does have different wheels. We've got, I assume, an identical light bar. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much the same. I think it's exactly the same. You can see RST for Rescue Squad Trooper 01. Is that a misprint? Is mine printed in... Maybe it's printed a little off-center. I'm not entirely sure. We've got Rescue Squad written here on the back and Trooper written here, just like how we have Highway Patrol written there on the back of Axel. And his license plate reads, let's see, RSQ Cop. Great. I was, as per usual, concerned they were going to reuse a license plate. He has a very character-specific one, and you can't reuse a license plate from a car that has no license plate. Famous old adage. I don't remember who said it. There's a look at the other side, and finally, there is a look at the base. Axel almost fell off there. And there we go. Yeah, another very nice Cars Tunes car for the collection, and probably, again, the last cheap Cars Tune car I get in a while. I think it's going to be a very long time until I get another Rescue Squad Mater item. I think all the ones left are probably multi-pack exclusives, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess I don't have Soaked McQueen. He's not really a priority for me since I have Burnt McQueen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.